how we doing, folks? It's your boy Marcos, Manic Monday, part 2. So this is a couple hour and a half or so after that first footage I showed you. I started feeling a little bit comfortable with this gun. We're on Yemen right here. Didn't really expect to have that great of a game on this map, to tell you the truth. A lot of long range sights, so not really too sure what to expect, but I ended up having a good game right here. So let's check out what we did right, what we did wrong, have a good time with this. Make sure I put down the class in the description below, or check out the previous video. I'm going to annotate it down below where I describe it and go into a little more detail. I do want to talk about a perk that I didn't talk about in the previous class, in the previous video, pardon me, and that's fast hands. So, fast hands. I have a love and hate relationship with fast hands. I really love fast hands, especially when using the C4. Oh man, that thing just flies so smoothly out of there, so quickly. You can do so much of this guy. Dolphin dove onto the railing, managed to fall off and kill me. Good kill. But fast hands, man, I love it. I love it. Every time I use it, it's just great. It's so liberating, throwing the C4 so much quicker, laying people out left and right. The hate part about it comes when I put, for example, here, Fabio told me to do this class, so I don't have scavenger. Normally I have scavenger. I don't think I have a class that doesn't have scavenger. When playing these game modes, and especially if you're expecting to live long enough, scavenger is kind of a necessity, especially with the way I am. A little bit reckless with my C4, a little bit reckless with my EMP, my flash grenades, whatever it be, shock charge, whatever I be running. Definitely need the scavenger to back me up with that. Also to get the ammo on the gun and whatnot. Scavenger is just huge in this game, so it's something that I feel I always need. So not having it, I feel a little bit naked with. So I'd love to have fast hands in all my classes, but scavenger takes a lot more priority. Now I'm waiting over here. I'm hearing somebody, and yeah, I heard him behind me and he clapped. So good kill. Wasn't sure exactly where I was hearing him from. Looks like I was hearing him from behind though. Throwing the EMP over there. For y'all don't know, if you throw the EMP, that one wasn't a good one because it came right back at me. But throwing it over there against the people inside this building I'm going up to right now. So it's good just to throw them a little bit off balance, get that radar off of them, and hey, if they have any kill streaks set up there, maybe protecting a bomb or something over there, maybe they got a sentry gun or whatnot, just knock that out without worrying about it. So, the hate part about fast hands. The hate part is when I take fast hands off, and I feel I am the slowest person on earth, and I start debating myself, why the hell is my character taking 50 years to throw this C4? It's something you get used to. It's the reason why I never use toughness also, for example. Toughness is one of those things when I was watching, I was speaking about those Call of Duty championships, everybody was using toughness. I was like, wow, toughness, really? Like, I thought you guys were good. I thought you didn't need that help. It does. It really does help you, especially when you're getting shot, to stay on target. And that's huge, especially when you're playing at that kind of level where people are going to get you on target. You want that extra edge right there, that extra bump. You don't really need scavenger there. You're not going to live long enough. So I can understand you substituting it for toughness. Playing in a public lobby like this where you don't really know who you're going to run into. You don't know if you're going to run into a pro or you're going to run into a knob. You just gotta. I bank on using the scavenger. 9 times out of 10 over using the toughness. Or over using fast hands. I don't want to get used to it. I don't want to become dependent on it also. All of a sudden I use toughness and then I take it off and this guy managed to clap me. Good kill right there. Was that Remington? Brutal. I had to watch that one. I don't want to become dependent on it. I don't want to become dependent on a lot of things. For example, reticles. I don't really like using reticles at all, if possible, on my weapons because I don't want to be dependent on that. I'd rather have that one slot for something else. Now I do on occasion. I do use a red dot on occasion for some guns. I do use target finder sometimes for some guns. I think all I've never really used the millimeter, none of that stuff. But I do on occasion, like the A94, for example. I really like running with a red dot on it. I'm not telling you to not run it. If you're gonna be a better player and you're gonna get more kills with it, go ahead. What I am telling you though is give it a shot without it. If you notice that there isn't that significant of a drop off, then hey, free that slot up, put something else up on there instead of running something that you really don't need. I feel a lot of guns, especially for example the SMGs in this game, like the PDW, the MP7. I don't need any reticle on that. When I see people that are running a reticle on that, I get so confused. I mean, maybe you want a millimeter if you want to look through like walls or something. But 9 times out of 10 you're playing so fast. This guy wanted to take his care package, but sorry, I'll just take it life. So give it a shot. And that's part of the reason why I don't like running those perks. Fast hands, toughness. I don't want to become dependent on these things to the point where I can't play without them. Because I am dependent on something, for example, flat jacket. I'm very dependent on flat jacket. I need flat jacket. I feel flat jacket is something that I need to run like all the time. And that's not a good thing. You don't want to be dependent on anything, because hey, maybe, you know, if I wasn't so dependent on flat jacket, I'd be able to run hardline more. I'd be able to run ghost more. So be careful with that. Be careful with what you become dependent with, and be careful with what you could or can't do without. And that's why I really enjoy Manic Mondays, because it gives me a lot of time to experiment with new things. Like lightweight. I'm definitely gonna make some lightweight classes now and try that out. See how effective I am with that. Maybe I will discover all of a sudden that hey, I'm doing a lot better with lightweight than I am with flat jacket. Maybe we could drop the flat jacket. This guy coming over here with the riot shield. No sir, man. Don't play those games. I'm trying to pick which dot I'm gonna go after. Go after this one right here. Get him with the hip fire, and then we're gonna pull back in over here. Examining the dots, playing the map. You know, playing the map to my advantages as best as I can. Always staying kind of afar. Get that guy with the riot shield, add his back to him, and there we go. I get those tags, but that's okay, buddy. You can have them. It's a team game. I ain't sweating it. I'm only trying to put up some footage. It's cool. Pretty close game though, you know. It's only a 12 tag game. Working on this VSAT over here. Coming over there with the 5.7. Boom. The C4 was something I really had to get used to. I'm very reckless with my C4 usage, and that's part of Scavenger. It allows you to be there, and that's why I really enjoy Scavenger. It allows me to make mistakes, to recover from those mistakes, and also, you know, get those surprise C4 kills. Well, maybe I'm like, you know, instead of, for example, I talked in the previous video about checking corners as well, and how I don't check corners as well as I should, and how it's just too much work and too tedious for me to be checking corners like that. Well, that's why I use C4 a lot. I'll just throw it in the room and let that check the corner with me. Now, if you get a dud, that's a problem. But hopefully you don't get a dud. Now, this dude over here, I thought I was going to kill him. Look at that. I got no ammo left. I'm like, uh-oh. Switch to the combat knife. Murder was a case that they gave me right there. Got the merciless, and I'm thinking, where's this guy? Is he upstairs, downstairs? I'm going to try to get him the upstairs sneak. As you can tell now, he's downstairs. I imagine he came, and now he's pushing over there. So, yeah, he's downstairs. All right. Out of ammo, and he pops me. Good kill right there. Remington guy got me ready 2 or 3 times this game. Man, Marcos is not good against shotguns. If you got any advice how to survive shotguns, please let me know. They are one of my biggest weaknesses. That and the sniping shotguns, you know, all that quick scoping stuff. Woo-wee. Those things lay me out. So I'm trying to figure out which dot am I going for. One thing that I do a lot in a lot of games is indecisiveness. Pardon me, too big of a word for me to pronounce. Indecisiveness, especially when there's a VSAT. You know, I'm not very effective when there's a VSAT in this game. At least I don't feel I am. When I felt when there was a Blackbird up in Black Ops 1, it was over. Like there was there's 4 people there. Uh-oh, let me get out of there. Let me get out of there. Y'all could, yep, okay. You throwing up, yep. All right, bounce Betty. Okay, he's trying to come in. We gotta heal. What are you doing? Come out, buddy. All right, gonna lay in here. See what happens to our teammate. He got murdered. There's a guy in there. Mark was with you. There's a guy in there. You gonna kill him? Yes, the Remington guy. Gave him a little dodge and weave and managed to put some murder game on him. I was hoping that was the guy that I killed and not a dot outside, or else we would have been in some serious trouble. Get over there. Somebody's up at the Lodestar. They blew this game open right here. It was a 12 tag game, and then we just blew it open with that VSAT. But I'm not as effective with the VSAT as I am with the Blackbird. I really don't know why. I don't really think there's anything. This guy's about to kill me. I don't like that. Put the stuffed chopper, then bring out the combat knife. I don't know why, because I mean it's the same thing. So I don't really understand what's amiss. Try to knife that dude. I don't know what happened to him, but I guess the Lodestar managed to get him. Now I'm thinking about it. Could I make it? Could I run up there? Could I get? Yeah, it wasn't the prettiest of things, but we got it. I wasn't sure if I was allowed to pick up another gun or not, so I didn't. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna run around with the knife right here, work on some knife kills. Even though for some reason I keep missing the first knife. All right, so Manic Monday Part 2, good class vibe, very entertaining. If you want your class to show up for next Manic Monday, make sure you put that over there on Friday's video. I'll ask for it to drop down in the comments, and we'll throw that up there next Monday. Hope you all have fun. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like that video, all that good stuff. What do we got here? 41-13, not bad at all.